Hello gardeners, today we're in my hydroponic greenhouse. I'm just going to show you a few things that I'm growing in my hydroponic kits. Over here we've got my chili, a habanero chili, and here I've got another one of my cucumbers, the same type that's in the polytunnel, and here I've got a melon pear which seems to be doing really well in the hydroponics, and I have an aubergine or an eggplant here. I have a few whitefly on that actually, and here I have my tomato plant. Oh, they're now coming on. Here I have my tomato plant. The leaves seem to be shrivelling up. I think that's because of the heat of the greenhouse, but that should be okay anyway. I mean, it's producing tomatoes quite well. So over here I have my bell peppers. They're a little behind to the other ones I put in the polytunnel because I put these in here before we had the frosts, and that's sitting back a few weeks, but they should catch up. So the hydroponics should catch up with the outdoor plants and the polytunnel plants. I'm not really worried about that at the moment. And here I've got another kit waiting to go. This one is an NTF kit, an NFT kit, which is a nutrient flow technique, the same as that one over there. So I'm going to get all these plants out when I find somewhere to put them, and then I'll have another couple of kits running here. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to this week. Hello, over here I've made a raised bed. I'm going to line this with a piece of carpet, and I'm going to grow some lettuces in here. The wood I've used is actually off an old futon. So I had some left, so I've made this piece around here. I've got my electrical wire running through this box here, going into my polytunnel, and that runs the hydroponic kits in the greenhouse as well. And this week I've put in some of my spare bell peppers. I've put them along the side of the greenhouse, and they seem to be doing really well. They've been there about 4 days now, and they're definitely growing quite well. And here I have my beans, and my family don't really eat beans, so these are show beans. These are the long ones. So I bought these from Medwin's of Anglesey. So I'm going to see how big these get. And I've taken these out of the greenhouse. These are my fig trees, and I'm going to plant these in their pots in the ground, because if you restrict the roots of a fig tree you get more figs apparently. So I'll see if that is actually true. So I'll plant these where they are now, in situ, in the ground. And next we're going to have a look at my onions. And over by my onion patch, which is here, we've got my onions, which are onion-like. I've had a few problems with these. They have bolted, a few of these have bolted, and I've cut the seed heads off where they're shot out of the onion. But I've also found that where I've cut them off, they've gone a bit soft in the onion, so I'm not sure if that's like a neck rot or something along those lines, or some sort of mildew, but fingers crossed. They seem okay at the moment. And my largest one is over here, and just for a scale I'll put my hand next to it, and these are my earlies, so they should be ready about June time. And next we're going to have a look at the pumpkins that are going to go in this week sometime. And here are my pumpkins. These are Atlantic Giants. I bought these from a site that sold giant seeds and plants online, and I purchased 6 seeds, and I germinated 3 of them, and I've got 3 ready for next year just in case. I'm going to put these in a patch at the top of the garden. I'll show you that in a minute, but first we'll just have a look at the peppers that we planted last week to see how they're doing. So here are the peppers from last week, and as you must agree, they are doing really well. They've taken off. I mean, a few of these have got a few blemishes on the leaves, but I think they had them before they went in. But all in all, I'm quite pleased with that. So let's go to the pumpkin patch. And over by the pumpkin patch, this is going to be my pumpkin patch for this year. I'm going to grow one pumpkin here under this cover that I put down about a month ago to warm the soil, and one here under this cover, and my third one is going to be over here in this corner here. I'm going to train them to grow down. This one's going to go this way, this one's going to go towards that playhouse there, and this one's going to come straight down the middle of both of them. The soil I'm growing it on is this compost here. I've been piling this up for 3 years now, and this should be all the nutrients it needs, but I'm going to top it up with some nutrients anyway. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, and please feel free to comment on my videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.